Hi friends, thank you for sticking around the channel. As you may or may not have heard, I'm going to be teaching yoga again in person and online. I'm going to leave all the info in the description. And leading up to the launch of my in-person class, I'm going to be doing a series of videos talking about yoga, my experience with it, how it's helped me on my journey as a human being, and how it can help you. In this video specifically, I want to focus on clarity and more specifically purpose. And I'm going to do that by sharing a story about a near life experience, a near death experience I had, and a little bit about plant medicine. I'm going to try not to have it go too tangential, but let's get started. Okay, so if you're a person that's looking for your life's purpose, yoga can help you with that. Also, the plants can help you with that. We'll get there. Okay, so when I was about 21, I'm not sure where I learned this phrase of life's purpose. I don't know why, I hadn't heard of it before. Maybe I had, not in those words, but I was on a quest. I was looking for this life's purpose. And I looked mainly online, in books, in spiritual workshops. I was really like, I abandoned my relationships. I definitely neglected my partner on this quest, right? I was always like one article away, one book away, one something away from getting it, right? Oh, sorry, my nose is so itchy. And no, there really is like fuzz on there or something. Ugh. Okay, guys, I apologize. And what happened is that I eventually did get my answer. So I got my answer through some plant medicine from South America, which we can go into more detail later. But the problem with getting the answer was that I had already been seeking for so long that I had built up all this energy, all this momentum behind the search, that even when I found what I was looking for, I kept searching, right? It's like a boulder being pushed off of, a mountain or a hill, or I don't know where the fuck boulders hang out, right? And it's coming down, and it just builds up all this momentum. You think if you were like, oh, hey, stop over there by that cactus, that it would do that? No, it would just keep going because it's got all that energy behind it. And so unfortunately, instead of just stopping and doing what it is that, I was told I am, and before I even say that I didn't do it, I did it because when the message came to me, it was very clear, okay, this is my purpose, this is who I am, and I already do this. But the point is, I could have been doing it better. I could have been studying the greats. I could have been just practicing it more, and instead I just kept doing it like I do in my regular everyday life. And if you don't know what it is by now, it's storytelling, right? I'm out in the fucking middle of nowhere drinking fucking plant tea. And same thing happened, with a really close friend of mine. I don't know how it is that it does this, but it will give you like your archetype, right? And you're like, oh, storyteller, duh, that's totally me. Like, why didn't I think of that? And then you're like, wait, I did think of that, but why did I need help? You need help because your mind is like a canvas, a blank canvas to start. And every day, now every minute, every second, there's stuff being thrown at you from the phone, from the TV, from your friends, from everybody around you. And all of that stuff paints this canvas of your mind. And now it's all clouded and mixed up. Like, let's take this, for example. This is something that I painted, right? This is your mind. Like, imagine if I was like, oh, I'm looking for this thing that I know it was over here. My life's perfect. I just can't see it. If only I could get rid of this little yellow and then this pink. It's like right under there. You can't do that. You can't do that. But what you can do through yoga, oh, and I wish the other side was cleaner so I could show you the other side. That's my handkerchief, of course, okay? But what you can do through yoga is you can just wipe that whole shit clean, right? And then you got either that thing that you were looking for, or, listen to this, or something better. Something better. I wasn't expecting to talk about this, but what happens when you surrender to, the plant medicine or to the yoga, which I'm going to be combining both in person soon. What happens is that you let go of that ego. You let go of saying, I know what's right. I know what I need to be doing. And sometimes it'll surprise you. There's so much more going on in this great big universe than you can even imagine with your mind. And so sometimes you need to lose your mind. You need to turn off your mind a little bit and maybe see some stuff that you're like, you know what? I would never even thought of about that on my own. So I don't know if I'm getting to the point of the of the video, but yes, purpose, right? So I'm looking for my purpose. I wanted to make these a little more off the cuff because I think you just get a lot more sincerity, you get a lot more heart. You also get a lot more crazy because the tangents come in, right? Total Kanye vibes. So we'll see how well you respond when you're being stopped by reporters just on the side of the road, just getting in your car. Let's see how well scripted your answers are, right? Come on. So I was looking for my purpose, found it, kept looking, and then I guess the universe intervened, and I'm not going to get into too many details because I have a little PTSD about it, but I saw what I thought was, let's say, an accident, and I reported it. And I think maybe either it wasn't an accident or the people responsible weren't trying to be held responsible for it. And unfortunately, they came after me. Yeah, they came after me, and that was pretty fucking scary. And what happened in that moment was that I got clarity. I got big time clarity. When some motherfucker's trying to kill you, you are definitely not like, well, what did I have to do after laundry today? I mean, I got to go to the store. I got to return those jeans. No, there's none of that going on. Like, your mind is empty and you are present. You are physically in your body. You can feel it like raw, like you have no protective layer. All that protective layer, that thing went away, and it stayed. It's a couple years later, and whatever, I had some sort of protection over me, not like angelic protection, but like something that was like numbing. It was numbing my feelings. Oh, that thing is gone, and it never came back. But what did happen in that moment, and it's interesting, I want to note here, how many people use the phrase, my life flashed before my eyes. I didn't get that. I didn't get that. Because I'm not a reminiscer. I'm not a past looking person. I'm a forward looking person. So I didn't see any moments of my life. I saw a funeral. And in this funeral, at this funeral, were some people I had never even seen before, mainly because they were cartoons. That's how my mind decided to play that out. Just so weird. I don't even watch cartoons. And pretty much some people were talking about me, and they were asking about my life. And long story short, they were like, yeah, she was thinking about right. She thought about it. She didn't actually do it. She just thought about it. And I was like, damn, like here it is again, telling me, you know, I need to do this. I need to tell these stories, and I gotta fucking write, you know? And so I think about that moment and getting that clarity on my purpose, that double down on the storytelling. And I wonder, how can I help other people? Like, I want other people to feel like they have a sense of purpose in their life. There's something they are working toward that they were meant to do here in this lifetime. And I couldn't possibly know what that answer is for other people. And I also don't want to replicate near-death experiences for people. I mean, there are sweat lodges, but near-death sometimes can be actual death, and we're not trying to do all that, you know? The point is replicating the near-death experience. The point is even the plant medicine, which is amazing, they're not sustainable. These are once-in-a-lifetime occurrences. These are once-in-a fucking blue moon occurrences when you really need that push. You can't be doing that every day. And so what do we have for every day that can give us these moments of clarity where we can start making progress on cleaning this, right? Because it's not going to happen in just one 60, 90-minute yoga class. I can tell you that. But through the yoga practice, you can make it a daily thing. It's sustainable. You can practice yoga every day and not fucking, fry some brain cells. You can do yoga every day and not experience PTSD and fucking be fearful for everything that looks like that thing that tried to attack you, So it's sustainable, right? What I am going to be doing with the yoga is once a week for now, we are going to have a special class where we do yoga and then we have a tea ceremony with some medicinal herbs. You can take the class and just have a non-medicinal tea if you want, or you can, you're paying for it, so you may as well, have the medicine. Maybe you can take it home, have it on a later date. But what I like about it is that the yoga is going to give you an opportunity to clean that canvas, right, of your mind. And then the plants are going to help you get to like higher ground so that again, you can see those things that you're like, you know what? I had never even thought about that. Thank you so much for showing me this new perspective. That's always been my thing that I love about the plants, is that it definitely exposes you to new possibilities that you wouldn't have found on your own. But like I say, it's not sustainable. We can't be doing that every day. So we have the yoga, and I think the video is getting a little long, but yes, if you are looking for your life's purpose, if you are one of these people, come, and I'm going to share with you the yoga practice that'll help you get that clarity, and also just stories from my life of looking for my purpose and how to spot it and how to take action on it. And yeah, imagine how much better the world would be, how much nicer everyone would be if they got up every morning and felt like they were working for something greater than just a regular everyday job, right? Well, yoga can help you with that. I can help you with that. And it's a great symbiotic relationship because we'll both be fulfilling our purposes together. So yeah, thank you for watching. Stick around for more videos about yoga and plant medicine and clarity and purpose and all this good stuff. Okay, info is going to be in the description if you want to take classes online or in person. Yeah, thank you. Bye.